Okay, so we just gotta hope this video actually makes it far. Um, so, hello guys. This is the next FNAF game I'm playing. This is Five Nights at Maggie's 1. I just hope the thing actually stays until I at least get to play night 1 at least. But this is FNAF, not FNAF, Five Nights at Maggie's 1. There is 4 of them. Five Nights at Maggie's 4 is not even completely finished.
Anyway, let's start with the basics. So, as you can see,
yeah, we'll just let this guy kind of talk.
in front of you with the camera system. To change the cameras, just use the numbers on your keyboard. Behind you, you have the main hallway and a security door. To close it, just hold the button. And then under the desk, you have the vent system. I will explain later why you need to use that. Now, there are a lot of things happening in this place at night, mainly involving the animatronic characters. You see, they tend to move for some reason. I asked the company about it, and they just told me it has something to do with their security systems malfunctioning. I don't really know, and I don't really believe that either. You might have already heard the stories and stuff from this place. A lot of people saying the spirit of the owner is haunting the place because, well, he died here. Guessing you know all of this, or at least I hope. Anyway, going back to the animatronics, there are 5 of them on the stage. You know, Maggie, Chanchi, Lola, Hank, and Flower. And then there's that other one in parts and services, but we'll talk about him later. So let's start with Maggie and Lola, you know, the yellow cat and the orange dog. So they'll try to go to your office, and they'll try to get in through the hallway behind you. When you see them close to you, just close the door, and they'll eventually go away. Now, for Chanchi the pig, you'll see him staring right at the camera. Whenever you see him, just change the camera really fast, and you'll be okay. If you don't change it fast enough, though, he will start running towards you. If the camera stopped working after you saw him, then just turn around, check if he's in the hallway, and if he is there, close the door as fast as you can. That should be all for tonight. You don't have to worry about the others yet. Well, see ya, and good luck.
Okay, that was a yap session and a freaking half. But, as he said, this is, these animatronics tend to move, but they get more active as the nights progress. Which I'm sure you guys know that anyway. I'm pretty sure some of y'all played Five Nights at Freddy's and throughout, so obviously y'all probably will know this game is sort of similar to that. It's just different characters. Literally different characters, not Freddy Fazbear. But, one animatronic that I particularly have problems and issues with is the animatronic that I'll have to deal with at the end of the game, which is Night 6. There's a certain animatronic on Night 6 that I can't really deal with at all. So, if you guys even have a certain idea on how I'm going to be able to deal with him, leave a comment down below. After this video, obviously. But, as long as I'm at least getting views for now, I'm only going to 100 subscribers, so if you guys can subscribe and ring that bell, I'll be absolutely happy. This is my first time doing any type of YouTube stuff besides like other things like that, and he's already freaking moved. Okay. But obviously it's only night 1, so nobody's not gonna be that active at night 1. I'm just hoping this thing on the corner at least survives until at least done with night 1. We're only halfway there. If it can do that, then I'll be happy. But anyways, Five Nights at Maggie's 1, and then Five Nights at Maggie's 2, 3, and 4. Number 2 is sort of nearly like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, literally, or Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The animatronics there are a lot harder to deal with. That was close. But, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Five Nights at Maggie's 2, is very similar and nearly just as difficult as Five Nights at Freddy's 2. A lot more animatronics, and a lot more, much scarier jump scares. Obviously, the Five Nights at Maggie's 1 jump scares are not that scary. They're not even that bad. But I'm just hoping I can easy pass through, because I was able to do this off camera. Uh-oh. Okay, well, Maggie's already at the door. And Five Nights at Maggie's 3 is kind of having not only new characters, but also very, very new... Bro nearly caught me lacking. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, that was Maggie. So, most of the animatronics, all you have to really do is shut the door and they go away. The only animatronic that I'll have to deal with, which is one of the more annoying animatronics, and it's the guy that has the drums back. Okay, 5 a.m., but... Okay. But, yeah. The animatronic back here, and, well, no, it's either one of these two. Both of them are the ones that go into the vents. Maggie and Lola, or Lolo, the dog, and this guy, that guy is kind of like Foxy. But if I look at the screen when his face is there for a little bit too long, well, it's game over, boys. Game over. But if I don't look at him and I look away quick enough, go straight to the door or something, or the vent, then, well, we're live, obviously. So, yeah. Very much a very, very freaky game, but also very, very hard to do. Especially, like... That was close. I nearly just died on flipping 1 second on the bloody clock. But, that's night 1 completed. So, yeah. That's Five Nights at Maggie's for you. And yeah, it occasionally shows these tapes. So, I don't know why it shows them, but there's a certain animatronic that apparently is here that I know nothing about. See how on the shadow it looks near close to Freddy Fazbear, but the Freddy from Gmod. That Freddy, the Freddy from one of the YouTube videos that I'm sure you do not know about, but... And see, yeah, he gets up right there. And I have zero clue what the freak that is. So, if any of y'all have played Five Nights at Maggie's or even looked up this game, if you guys can tell me who this character is, it will be much obliged.
This simple but powerful flashlight app turns your phone into a bright LED light source to keep you safe in an emergency.
My bad, boys. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video. I'm just showing y'all how Five Nights at Maggie's works. Literally Five Nights at Freddy's, but probably more creepy. Probably a lot more creepy than Five Nights at Freddy's. Anybody can disagree with me all they want, but I'm gonna say this game is freakier than Five Nights at Freddy's, even though I barely get to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I have to wait till I get any money on my new Cash App card. But that is gonna be it for this video. So I'll see you guys later. I'll see you, Jaquaminators.